Am I live? 3, 2, 1. He's live. What is happening, everybody? I'm waiting for BScoop to join me live at 5. Boop, 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 boop. We're coming to you from our mobile unit today in beautiful, where am I, by the way? Hyannis, Mashpee, Massachusetts, down Cape Cod Way. Not in studio. We are on the road in search of the best haircut. BScoop, BScoop, where are you, BScoop? Now, let's see if we can get something to play from here. BScoop, BScoop, co-host. Oh. No co-host access. Isn't that something? One of your friends is live. Invite them. Oh, I can't invite. Oh, it's not allowing me. Interesting. BScoop. It's not allowing me to make you co-host. Let me tell him. It's not allowing me to pull you in as co-host. It says you don't have access yet, apparently. We're live at 5. Let me see if I can hear myself.
That's the one who
I was listening to the
with good value, you can always find
Skip.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome. BScoop, BScoop, where is my BScoop? BScoop, BScoop, where is... Oh, there I am. BScoop, BScoop. Okay, so it sounds good, pretty good. Thank you for joining me. 0 people. No, a few people came in and out. I don't blame you. Good. Thank you for joining me. 0 people. No, a few people came in and out. I don't blame you if you are disturbed by the closeness. I am in the car, I'm mobile. I'm back as far as I can be. With my NPR hat. Join the team. Where's BScoop? BScoop, BScoop. Come on over to the live. It's live with Lucky, Leary, and BScoop, BScoop. Live at 5. BScoop is coming. Wherefore thou BScoop. There's so much news happening. It's 5:03. We've got to get the show on the road. Live from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. This is Paul Public News. Peep, peep, peep. Oh, there you are. There we are.
And boop, 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 boop.
Oh, there's the boop, boop.
There's a boop, boop, boop. I know why, I think.
Why?
I am late because I had the marquee up on my end on a live feed.
Yeah, it said you were live,
So,
and it said
right.
invite you, but then it said, nope, can't do it. No access for BScoop. Yeah.
No access. Sorry, beep, boop.
Literally said one of your friends is live. So I hit the button, and it gives me you, and then it says invite, and then says, sorry, this Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have a bathroom.
Sorry, no bathroom use here.
The first topic of the day.
Oh my gosh, bathrooms.
You know I'm on the road, I'm mobile. And
Yes.
lunch earlier, and I had 2 lemonades. They actually made me an extra one by mistake, so of course I drank both of them. And so after I got my hair cut, I said, I have got to dispose of this lemonade. And it's probably time for a Dunkin' anyway.
Right, exactly.
And because it's so cold, I wanted something hot. So I go on the Dunkin' app and I see the closest one. It's literally 3 blocks away, whatever. So I figure, okay, let me get a coffee or a mocha, whatever I got, and I'll use the
Right.
facilities. Well, there are 7 million Dunkin' Donuts worldwide, and I picked the one that does not have a bathroom. Thank you. Where's my applause? You have your applause button today?
Yay!
How
Oh, I have to get that going.
do you get that up?
Now wait, how
Hello.
do I get that?
Are
Hello
you able
is
to
right.
get it
No, I'm not. As in this silly
in this
setup that this
setting? Oh,
has, this co-host position I'm in, I don't have any of those features on my screen.
well, let me
Isn't that
let me
interesting?
clarify. Well, let me clarify. You are a guest, not a co-host,
Oh,
because it said I
guest. Right.
once you get your points or your number of hours,
Okay.
then you will be able to be a co-host, and maybe you'll have full access to
Right.
every. I think Jennifer Lopez just came in. Jenny from the block.
Oh, wow. Hey, J-Lo.
So I'll let you know another thing. I'm mobile, and
What a great connection for
does it?
mobile.
Yeah. Well, I parked right outside a T-Mobile store. Now this is a secret that most people
Wait a minute.
know. You want to?
Wait a minute. In breaking news, we
You
don't
want to
have
hear
the.
this story? This is a story, okay?
Yeah.
When I was in Florida, we had a hurricane, and a lot of the T-Mobile network towers were damaged. So there was like no phone service. But at the store location, some of them, not all of them, but I knew this one was my local one, and they told me they had a special antenna that gave them
Oh,
extra high speed. So I sat
really?
outside the closed store after a hurricane and was able to get high speed phone service. So I figured I might as well come to this one, but I think I'm on Wi Fi. That could be,
Oh,
looks like this phone. I have two phones going. I believe I'm on Wi
really?
Fi. Yeah. And I'll tell you the interesting thing when I was pulling in, when I was looking for an area, I said, oh, maybe there's a T-Mobile here. I checked the speed right beforehand and it was through
Right.
the roof. But right outside the T-Mobile, the one I picked, they have no internet apparently.
Wait, no bathrooms and no internet.
That's two strikes. You want to hear the third one?
Yes.
I got a check engine light on. It just came on when I turned the car on today to go get my hair cut, right?
Ah,
So I
terrible.
figure, well, I'm down here, get the haircut. I'll stop by AutoZone because they will
Sure.
plug it in. Do you know this? They'll plug it in underneath the
Yes,
dashboard and they'll check the check engine light to see what it is.
that's right. I have that very device because that's on my car. It's been fixed. Still there, the light.
Oh yeah, that's right. I meant you that
So I know how to. Next time I see you, I'll just shut that off for you with this little machine I have.
oh, you have the machine.
Yeah, I bought it off Amazon because I needed to get my
I knew they were
inspection sticker.
available.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got it off Amazon. I said, you know what?
Well,
I'm not
here's
dealing with
what the
this
guy
nonsense.
found. I'm reading right from the paper. Basically, the most likely solution, not
Yeah.
the solution, but the most likely, reinstall intake air duct. So I said to the guy, what is that? He says, I don't know.
Right.
What is that? So I have sent this off to my car expert, my dear friend, and we'll see if he ever heard of that. And how do I turn it off? And how do I turn it
Wild.
on? I also, do you realize the lighting in the car? I have a ring light, a portable ring light with me.
Yeah.
So it looks okay. Do I look like I have a tan?
Yeah, a little. It must be sunny where you are.
I, I have a ring light. It's pitch black. It's
Honestly,
509.
this
It's
is
pitch black.
phenomenal. This is phenomenal service and coverage for right outside
So do you want to
T-Mobile.
know where I
Not
went to the
endorsement.
bathroom? Are you interested in how I went to the bathroom?
Are you going now?
I am currently relieving myself. I'll tell you something because I love to drive, as you well know. I have driven back and forth from
I
Texas
know.
to Florida many
And I
times.
love that because I need to know someone. So I'm glad I met you because I need to know someone that loves to drive because I hate it.
Yeah. So
I'll
I
just pay
bought,
you.
yeah, I'll take it. I bought on Amazon
Perfect.
a portable urinal. It's
Right.
plastic. It's like an accordion. It's like this big, and then you open it, and it's like this big. So it's a portable urinal. Because one time when I was in New York City, where I was driving through New York, I wasn't in the city, but I was stuck on the highway, and it was a heat wave, and there was nowhere to go. And I said, I'm never going to have that happen again.
Right.
I think I ended up like using a cup, as some people do, but it's not
Oh,
quite.
yeah.
This is built for this portable urinal is built. You get the picture. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh God, you were having fun on your live earlier.
Well, now I'm just infatuated with the mechanisms of how this all works, and it's very
Oh,
fascinating to me, and I'm loving the learning curve that I have to go through, and
yeah, I'm
it's
glad.
very exciting.
I'm very
And
glad that you're doing it.
yeah, and I'm glad I kind of took that step. The next big step for me is to get my face on here, I feel like, and
Yes. Well, I've got
because
this
that's a
thing filtered like no one's business. Like, I don't, you know what I'm
oh,
looking at.
right.
I'm all smooth but you know the other thing I'm wondering, I've seen people that they just put can you put a still picture up rather than your face?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think so.
Everybody's driving by. I'm in this little town and they see a big bright light
I
like
was
I'm on
gonna say they
CNN
they
reporting
probably
live.
right reporting live from
There's an
T-Mobile.
art gallery here. This guy keeps rearranging the pictures and looking at me. You think he's going to rearrange them again?
Speaking of technology, I have a TV on across from me, and there's a big countdown on the Roku saying, "Are you still watching? To save your bed, this TV will shut down in 10 seconds."
This mission, should you choose to accept it, is
Meantime,
self-destruct.
listen, I have antenna TV on. It just shut off after two. Yeah, that's it. It's gone.
You mean you have it's a Roku brand TV.
Roku.
Roku, and it's built in, and you've got the antenna,
Yeah.
so it should stay on. Is what you're saying. It shouldn't automatically turn off.
Yeah, it's not like I'm streaming Hulu or Pluto TV or Prime
Right,
Video or something like that.
right.
Isn't that crazy? It's all
Oh,
right.
do I have a water with me?
What
Oh,
do
of
you
course
want?
I
It's
do.
it's free. That's why they invented remotes, which is also across the room.
Yes. Oh, by can you see my beautiful scarf? Let me see if you can see
Let's
it.
see this $80 scarf.
No, this is the $20 one. I was not. It's blue and gray.
I'm gonna make you one.
Yeah, I want you to. I didn't realize you crocheted.
Yeah, I make nice ones. I
So
gave
for
about close to 200 to a shelter 2 years ago.
you were doing them live on TikTok. You made 200.
I made 200. I was never on TikTok until now with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had.
No, but I'm saying I should
That's a
probably
good
do that on
idea.
TikTok. Yeah, I've seen people do it. You said you follow,
Oh,
right?
I do. I follow too. Choopy, this guy
Okay.
Choopy, he traveled the country. He even went to like the knitting museum or something, which is all fascinating. But he traveled. He's a funny character, and I forget the other lovely guy that I follow. But they're both all they do is knit, and I found it
Yeah.
very fascinating. And I follow them, and that's wonderful. So I think you should do it.
Yeah, and I think people have had pretty good success if, when I'm able to have the full access, even if I don't show my face, there's people have had great success in debates and talks with other
Oh,
people with
sure.
nothing really up. They just have their still photo up or an
Right.
image of the discussion or
Right. I saw one guy, he had his face, but it was almost the picture like we have. The picture was like over his face. So he was like
oh,
behind the picture. So it was almost, you could see him, but it wasn't clear like me.
I
It
see.
was like behind this photograph, this graphic.
Wow.
I don't know how he did it exactly. I know there's a lot of different things you
Oh,
can do.
wow. It's amazing.
What's going on in the news? I've not been paying
Oh,
attention. The last thing I heard
yeah.
was that big orange fool was having a press conference and was just rambling nonsensically, total babble nonsense for like 2 3 hours.
Right.
So
Correct.
did you see any of that?
No, I did not. I was busy kind of douching my ass.
Wait.
So, no,
I'm glad I didn't take a sip of water. It would have been all over the car.
I found that to be more entertaining. No, but
Oh yeah, no doubt it was more.
today, this is totally. What is this? Unhinged Tuesday live.
Is today Tuesday? Oh, I'm losing track of the days. I'm totally losing track of the days.
Listen, he just said just hours ago he's going to place massive tariffs on Denmark if they don't immediately relinquish all control of Greenland.
Are you serious?
Right.
Oh,
And he goes on to say, let the chess commence.
yeah.
And
He's playing 3D chess, right? Holy smokes. He can't even get his skin tone color right. Oh my God.
and he also now wants the Gulf of Mexico to be called the Gulf of America.
God bless America.
Isn't
What are you telling me?
he goes on to say it's beautiful. Wait a minute, beautiful? I thought
Wonderful.
you're shipping them all back there.
Little does he know that Mexico was Texas
I know.
before it was Texas. It was Mexico. So we're going to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yes, it just
Why don't they change it to the Bank of
sounds
America?
more beautiful, he says.
I think it should be the Bank of America. Oh my God.
This is wild, this broadcast.
Oh, you know what I did? People are stopping in the street. They're looking in the car.
They want to know.
They can't believe what they're witnessing.
Is somebody reporting on T-Mobile?
Oh, the police will be pulling up any moment. I'm stealing the Wi-Fi illegally.
Oh, yeah.
I did hear, though. What did he say?
Oh,
I
can't.
did hear
This
something.
is hilarious. I'm just, it's a riot at this point.
Well, I'm glad you think it's funny.
Oh, boy.
I was telling my lovely, my barber, my hairdresser, who is she? She cuts my hair. And I said, it's like the perfect storm. We've got the dumbbell taking over. We've got wars all over the place. We got a bird flu and a cow pandemic.
No eggs.
And the aliens are coming. So that's 1,
Aliens.
2, there's all, 4, 4, count them. It's, Wow, I'm trying to. My phone does not want me to see the top news. It keeps flipping the screen on me when I'm trying to.
You know, and you know what's funny? I also saw on the news today the autonomous cars. A man was trapped in one as it continuously kept taking a total of 8 turns around one block.
What happened?
He could not get out of the vehicle, and nor could the company that controlled it, which is Waymo. Had no control.
Where was this? Where did this take place?
California, where we were talking about this yesterday.
We were just talking about it.
Yesterday, right here, we talked about it. Remember?
And we were talking about the funny Jimmy.
That's right.
And when I only heard the end of that, that story of and I thought it was a joke. Like I don't know if I was driving or maybe you know what? I was driving upside down. That's what it was.
Probably.
I was driving in circles because I thought the radio was telling me to drive in circles. I thought I was autonomous. I thought I had no choice. It sounded like Aunt Chippy in the back of the car trapped. And he's on the phone saying, just riding around in circles. And the operator's like, sir, what do you mean you're driving around in circles?
Right. Why are you driving? The robot should be driving.
This is an emergency line. You're not going to fool me again.
That reminds me of when you went, isn't that great?
Isn't that great?
Isn't this great? 6 jobs in
she's
one
70
day.
years old.
Right. Can barely
Her
breathe.
feet are bleeding. Isn't that wonderful?
This is
so
America.
Unbelievable. Sniff, sniff.
Right.
Yeah, that story of the guy driving.
That was wild.
We were just saying that, would you get in a car like that? Well, now this may set back, hopefully, this rush to automate cars and automated taxis. I mean, we don't need all that so
No,
fast.
we really don't. Not right now. I mean, we need jobs, if anything. People need those Uber jobs, and
Of course, I mean, all of our
come on.
infrastructure is in total disarray, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. We can't just have everything autonomous and just, it's great and all, but it has its place. Not taking jobs though.
Terrible.
No,
I'm trying to
I
see.
don't think. And the Lake and Riley passed the House,
Oh
so
yeah, you had that up earlier.
yeah, that's a
Remind
big
me
big
what
one.
that's all about, because I.
So what this will do now is, well, it needs to get signed in, of course, I'm sure, which it will, I would think, and it will probably go through. And what will happen is, if you're an illegal immigrant and you commit shoplifting or some other act like murder, pretty much,
Murder.
yeah, murder. Well, that's who was
Yeah.
murdered, Lake and Riley there. So,
Okay. Right.
yeah.
Right. And
So
then
they're
what happened? You
just
get three.
thrilled. So you just get thrown into the ocean now, and you're thrown out of the country. Apparently, if this gets, if this gets through.
This
So
isn't part of that slingshot idea that they had a few years ago.
it
They
pretty
wanted to
much,
create a
pretty
big
much,
slingshot and throw
yeah.
people back over the wall that doesn't exist. Got to build the wall higher. Oh, here's one for
So
you. Famous conjoined twins spark pregnancy rumors with new video. Do you know the conjoined twins? Oh, what did I click on? The conjoined twins. Do you recognize the picture?
no, no. Tell me
Yeah.
about this.
Well, I only know them because they were probably interviewed over the years on 2020 or Dateline or one of those.
Ba ba
But
ba ba.
apparently they posted a new video. One of them is married. I don't know how that
Oh,
happens.
really?
God bless them. And
Yeah.
somebody's pregnant. They got
One of
knocked up.
those three heads is pregnant.
Yeah. Well, it's
You know
one of
what?
them is
You know what he
male.
says. It
So
was
the
great
male,
head.
we don't. The man probably isn't. We can mark him as a no. But
Wait a minute. I do remember them now. Yes.
yeah, they've been around. Justin Trudeau says
Oh
there's not a
yeah.
snowball's chance in hell that Canada will join the UN.
Yes. I saw that. Yeah. Not a snow.
Oh, Canada.
Snow.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
It's great.
Oh, here you go. Here we go. Woman, 84 years old, forced out of retirement to work at Dollar Tree after Social Security payments cut by $300 loophole. Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that
Isn't that
great?
great? So American.
So-
By the way, this is not NPR. I mean, this hat is NPR, but this is not NPR.
well, to me, from what I see
Here's
on
the
my, it
people at
says
T-Mobile.
RPN.
People at T-Mobile, up the speed, will you? Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but gladly will take the sponsorship.
84 having to go back to work at the Dollar Tree. Isn't that something?
84. Isn't that wonderful how we
That's
treat people in this country?
enough already. You know what I mean?
It's just great. Isn't that great? Isn't that American? Isn't that
Oh,
great?
isn't that
You have
wonderful?
those options to
Oh.
work till you're dead.
Yeah,
No excitement, no
you
relaxation.
drop. You absolutely drop.
You just
Uh,
drop in aisle 7.
Here's the story. Trump declares he's renaming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, and I say it should be renamed the Bank of America. Makes sense.
Well, it makes sense. They probably had their hand in on it anyway, so.
Now
Uh-oh.
now this app is mocking me. This is the Smart News app, and it says
Oh boy.
Doctor warns. Okay, ready for this?
Oh
Are you
boy.
sitting up? Are you sitting down?
I'm on the ground. I've already collapsed.
Well, it has something to do with it. Doctor warns feeling tired all the time could be an early sign of a silent, dangerous condition. Let's
I'm
see what
done
it is.
for.
There's 3 ads for Viagra. Hold on.
Uh,
What's so they're hiding the disease?
well, what's the disease? Yeah.
They're telling us.
Huh.
Oh, something to do with your heart pumping. Oh, yeah. Unable to pump blood properly.
Okay, well that would be curtains for anyone, I would think.
Yeah. Heart
Uh,
failure. Fatigue is
okay.
symptom of heart failure.
That's across
So,
the board though. That could be any of us.
yeah. Swollen legs, ankles, or feet,
Hi,
unexplained weight
hi,
gain. Oh,
Sandy.
this is all me. Confusion, dizziness. This is all me. Cough, wheezing, bloated, loss of appetite. This is all me. Oh God, I gotta go
Oh
to the
boy.
gym.
Now you got to go to see them tomorrow.
No,
Don't
I'm gonna.
stop at Dunkin's.
No, I know it. All you have to do is have one Dunkin' and all that sugar. Forget
I,
it.
I know.
I'm going to the gym tonight on the way back. I'm gonna.
Are you? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's open. I think till 10.
Oh wow.
I think.
That's amazing. In the meantime, Los Angeles is burning to the ground as we speak. It's wild.
What's happening? Tell
Oh,
me.
raging fires. It's wild. Developing apocalyptic scenes are coming out of the Palisades.
Oh my.
Rages in Los Angeles area. It's wild. Wow.
Well, it's probably
Well, for the best.
yeah.
The Pacific Palisades burned to the ground. Dire situation is unfolding at this time out of California. Breaking news.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn. Now, are these people planning to come here to the East Coast, or
Who's that? Oh, you mean the people in the Palisades?
could be why they're building so much?
Well, where else are they going to go? We got to help our fellow people.
Yeah. Oh, well, don't say that too loud.
I know. Empathy.
Somebody said hi to you, Sandy. Hello,
Hi,
Sandy.
who's that?
Shout out. Sandy is
Who
your
is it?
friend.
Oh, that's my
Sandy.
aunt, I think. Hi,
Oh,
Sandy. That's
well,
Aunt Sandy,
give us a rose. Give us a
I
rose.
think. A rose is a
There's a
rose is a
rose.
rose.
Give
I'm
us a
going to see if I
gift.
can play this music from my phone and see if you can
Here's
hear
one thing Sandy can do for us. She can tap that screen.
it. I don't know
Tap,
how
tap, tap.
I don't know how savvy she is with the TikTok, because these gifts that people get and these coins, they're actual money. You have to buy
Yeah,
them
no, I
through your
found that
phone.
out today too.
Oh, I've spent a couple of bucks, not probably $20. I don't know,
Oh,
just to
I
see
wasn't
what.
dropping a dime.
Oh, you did? You mean you didn't? Oh,
No, I didn't. I didn't buy any for myself. I saw them and I said, "Oh, I'm not dropping a penny on me."
can you hear this music?
Oh, nice. How'd you do that?
It's from my other phone. It's playing through the car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Christmas.
yeah, that was "Joy to the World." That was the first one I put.
Oh my gosh,
That
too funny
program, that
tonight.
software that I have,
I
that I
love it.
told you about, multi-streaming, it has like all these sound effects and video effects that you can
Yeah,
download as part of the subscription.
right.
So I'm always downloading stuff, even if I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. I'll get it now and then have it, so I don't have to go looking for it in the future. Because you can only download one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just, I'm overwhelmed with the news. I'm overwhelmed. I'm
Oh, well,
underwhelmed.
right.
I want to know why that old lady has to go work at the Dollar Tree. I thought Biden just signed something that was going to allow more payments of Social Security, and now this woman's got to go
Wow.
back to Dollar Tree.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that great?
Surprise.
We used to have a saying in Texas: "Fool me once,
Right.
you fool me twice. You're not going to fool me again."
What great. Oh,
Yeehaw!
are you doing a Golden Globes close
No,
up? Listen, that
oh, I'm
whole
hearing
thing,
myself coming through
that's
this.
great because all the teachers and firefighters and police men and women across this country finally get the pay. And
Oh,
they've been,
that's long overdue.
yeah,
Long
long
overdue.
overdue. And all those families that are, widowed to whoever worked in that industry will get the pay as well.
So let me get what you just said straight. So before this, if the spouse of a state worker or a firefighter died, they did not get the continued retirement.
They did not get the continued full amount of the Social Security like most people do.
I see. But
Right.
now they will get the
And they wouldn't get the state either because the pension dies with that person.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right. Because you know what? My mother
Yeah.
was a nurse. That's what
There you go.
last year. So that's what happened.
Yeah. Now, right now it's all changed.
Oh, I wonder.
So
Where's my money?
gone.
Will I be eligible for any of this?
Marry someone who's a teacher, a firefighter, or a cop. Don't get banned if you're not using copyright music. Oh,
Well, that's the other thing. This software, because I pay for the software, I
oh,
have a license to use it. Although, try telling that to Facebook that
right.
did copyright one of our
Yeah.
shows.
Oh,
Was it Facebook or YouTube or both? Anyway, I did. Sometimes I will dispute it because I do have permission and pay for the license with the software to use these music beds.
right.
So it's just a matter of disputing it, but it's such a hassle.
And did you see that Facebook today came forward about not having any more fact checkers?
No.
Yes,
Well,
big
who's
news
going to
out
do
of
the fact
Meta.
checking?
They're done. It's just going to be a big free for all now, says
Who's
Zuckerberg.
going to? Oh my God. Oh
Well,
my God.
and of course, Trump was thrilled and talked about that for
Well,
two
of
hours and
course.
broke into daytime TV.
How long?
Um,
How long did he speak? It was about 4 or 5 hours.
probably about four or
Is
five
he still
hours.
speaking? He's
I
probably
think
still.
everyone went home to do the 6 o'clock news. So I mean,
Oh, God. Here it is. I just opened the news app, Apple
yeah,
News.
Meta,
Oh God.
Instagram, Facebook. It's now a bloodbath free for all for freedom of speech.
Oh God, help us.
Uh,
Well, here's some disappointing news for you. Peter Yarrow of the singing trio Peter,
uh,
Paul, and Mary, and they wrote Puff the Magic Dragon. He has died,
right.
age 86, had a good life.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that wonderful? Not just American. Some very American to die. Honest to
And
God.
he
George
never got
W.
his
Bush.
he never got
Total
his
failure.
social security. Well, he's the start of all of this. I blame him 100% for all of it.
Oh, I blame him 1,000%.
Yeah. Never
I mean,
mind
he
everyone that's
shouldn't
come
have entered
after.
in there.
He started this. uh, I don't know. It's wild stuff, I'll tell you that.
So, no fact checkers on Facebook. That's
No fact checkers. Meanwhile, I still can't post anything on there, probably. So
on Facebook.
who
Do you?
cares about Facebook?
Well, I was just going to ask you. Do you spend any time on Facebook? I don't know.
No. I mean, I have it because I've always just had it.
Oh yeah.
But
You know,
I
that
don't log
Facebook
in.
Marketplace. I think I told you that's a wild place. Have you been on the Facebook Marketplace where people are
No.
selling like the lint from their dryers? But I did buy.
Some lint.
What did I get there? Oh, I got like a ring light, the one that I use at home.
Okay.
That was only $10. Even though you can. Well, that one was a nice one. It was probably $30 retail. What
Yeah.
did I get? Oh, I got that inverse table where you go upside down for your back.
Okay.
It was a
That's
steal
right.
because that was brand new, and that's like a $200 plus item, and it was $40
Right.
because
Yeah.
the woman's wife, well, could be not on
Could
this
be.
broadcast,
And I
but
don't
the
know.
woman's husband never used it. So,
She's listening today.
but I told you this is to stretch out your back, right? You go upside down. Thank you for listening, by the way. And it's so heavy, I wrenched my back trying to put it together. What is happening?
It's
The thing
wild.
to help straighten out my back
Right.
I hurt my back trying to put it together. It's not together. So I still lay in the bed with the hurt back, and I look over and I say, "Oh, that thing could be helpful, but I can't lift it up."
Oh yeah. I know. It's crazy.
It's the world we live in today.
Oh, Sissy joined. Hi, Sissy.
Hi, is that
Hi,
Sissy
Ruth.
Houston?
Sissy and Ruth.
Ruth Ginsburg?
Well,
Oh,
I
Sissy.
wish. Ruth, Ruth,
Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Oh, don't get me started.
join us, Ruth. Let's hear what you have to say. You should ask some of these people what do they have to say. We got to have a topic.
You know, this thing is saying I have no internet connection on my other phone here. Do you believe
Oh,
this?
you're fine. I have you on 2 screens.
Oh, fantastic.
All except the Roku TV.
Now, this is about the third time somebody has driven around me. I think it's the same car.
It's
black-
it's autonomous.
It could be autonomous. It's going around in circles.
Boop 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 boop.
So Greenland is
They're thrilled.
part of the United States. They're thrilled. Canada,
Right.
thrilled.
They're thrilled. They're lining up to join us. Zelensky's thrilled now that Zelensky's gone on record to say he's thrilled that Trump's entering office and can't he's looking forward to the war ending. And everyone replied to him with just a laugh. So,
Well, the war is going to end like day one. It's going to be over.
well, that's what he said. He said, I
Let's
can't wait
make
till
a
the
list of
20th.
all the things that are going to happen on day one.
Within
of
the
this
first
shit show.
hour,
Yeah. What's going to happen?
everything's
He's
perfect.
going to end 2 or 3 wars.
Everything ends.
He's going to cure cancer.
Yeah, how about that?
He's
Cancer
going to
would be
cut
good.
Social Security.
Right,
He's
great.
Gonna,
Isn't that great?
He's going to rename all the oceans. He's going to,
There goes.
the Trump Bay of Pigs. Like, what is this going to be?
Just speaking of education, and well, not really education, but did you see in Boston they're shutting down like 5 schools at the end of the year?
I heard about that. Now, what is that? The budget or something? I didn't
Yeah,
understand.
well, attendance is way down. I mean, nobody's really here anymore, and no one really goes to school. So,
Attendance is down, huh?
yeah, no one's registered. They're all in private schools or moved. They were moved out. How can you afford 6,000 a month?
Yeah. Things sure are changing, I tell you.
Yeah, well, those oceans are all going to get changed. So
He's going to start renaming the oceans.
it's so funny.
The Gulf of America.
Listen, you should have seen some of the lives I saw last night on here. I mean, they were wild. I got to join. And she says she's like, "Did you vote for who did you vote for?" And I told her. She said, "Well, I'm sorry. You have to have voted for Trump because I need someone to argue with."
Oh, yes. No, I have seen. Well, that makes for a very interesting broadcast.
Well, I
We'll
said
get-
that. I said, I don't blame you. Can I just hang in there though and like help
Yeah.
you out? I mean,
Oh, that was good. No, I saw that you were online, and I might have popped in for a minute, but I forget what I was watching.
oh
And-
yeah. And then I
and
went
so-
to one. They were screaming about Taylor Swift, and someone came in with the Bible, and
Oh, wow. Was it upside down, the Bible?
it was very violent, the language. And I said, fact checkers. I don't think anyone's checking anything. This is just a free for all.
Well, of course. Who the hell's checking facts on Facebook? I mean, or TikTok or any of them. Oh, God, I'm having an aneurysm.
And I'm thinking, who cares anyway? Everyone's talking whatever way they want, and which I
Free
agree with.
speech.
Free speech, how dare
Once,
you?
once we get this show cooking, we will have some of that. We will bring some people on.
I love it.
And we will chew them up and spit them out.
Well, I want to hear. I just love conversations.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're doing. So, you know what I'm saying.
I do.
And we'll
We
have
love-
Rosie.
We love to discuss. We love
We'll
conversation.
get Rosie.
Let me tell you, Rosie has popped up on a couple of people's lives.
Really?
Yeah, because she's big on the foster parenting. and so there's a whole group of that subject matter, and they were doing a live, and I don't remember the details, but basically she
Yeah.
came and gave her opinion and talked to them and was
Oh,
trying to help their
wow.
cause or something, because adoption and foster care
Yeah.
is very important. I mean, there are plenty of children that need good, loving homes, and Rosie's a big advocate. So am I. I stand with
Yes,
Rosie.
I do
You
too.
leave Rosie alone. That's
God
what I
damn
said
it.
on Twitter. Leave Rosie
Rosie
alone.
alone. And we'll get Megan Kelly on too. So we get
Well, she's not bleeding. She's not bleeding from her
what
wherever.
happened? So what happens with all of that? Everything's just rosy. I love how that's all just water under the bridge, and she's fine with it. But she made a fortune off that book, riding the coattails of
Oh,
being insulted as a
oh,
woman.
yeah, yeah. There
Yet
was,
now she's
there
all
was.
about him, loves him. Oh, great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
yeah.
they're all insane. But
Well,
the
yeah.
there was a movie, I think Charlize Theron played her.
It was very good, actually.
Yeah,
I did like the movie,
yeah.
but
I don't
yeah.
know. Why are they obsessed with this snake salesman? Why do they fall for it?
Well, I think
What is
that's
his
the
charm?
question.
Nobody thinks he's charming.
Like,
Everybody
what's
knows
up?
he's a joke. What's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that? Well, you're right. I mean, what is up with that? It's really like fascinating because it's kind of just like, people say like, well, they can't give you
So Jimmy
any.
Carter is laid to rest at the state
He's
capitol.
gone.
Oh, he is? He won't be down for dinner. Jimmy.
Someone better go tell the chef. Wait a minute.
Oh,
You're telling me he's gone? I thought he was asleep.
oh.
Oh my God. He's probably been gone for years anyway. It's just that someone poked him.
Well, the poor guy, they did have a picture after he voted,
Oh,
Oh, he was so happy he voted. He was like a cardboard statue. God bless him.
he
But
said, thank God I'm checking out soon.
very American.
Isn't
Very,
that
very
great?
American. Isn't
Isn't that great?
that great?
Isn't it great?
Yeah,
You can
that,
work
she
12
gets up in a
jobs.
town hall. George W. Bush. She says, "Sir, I'm
The,
99
the
years old.
downfall.
My fingers are bleeding. My toenails fell off. I gotta get a
Yeah,
fourth
she's
shot."
like,
Isn't that great? Isn't that American?
isn't that great? Yeah.
What about the meme? I love the meme, even though it's about 9/11 when Bush is in the classroom and the guy comes over and whispers in his ear after the
Oh, yeah.
second plane. He goes, "Sir, America, a second plane has hit the tower. America's under
Yeah.
attack." So now people will use that as a meme, a second twink has entered the entered the bathroom, whatever. Oh God, help us.
Oh, it's just
What
chaos.
about that earthquake in Tibet?
Yeah,
I saw some
wow.
footage of that. That was wild.
I was going to put that up on my thing. What do
7.1.
people think of the 7.1? I mean, it's just chaos, you know?
Here's another weird, bizarre story. The two people found dead in the landing gear of a JetBlue airplane in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
That's, Florida. We have these things. One time years ago in Miami, an old elderly couple come in. Who's that? An old elderly couple they didn't know where they were going, and the next thing you know, they were driving on the tarmac of the Miami airport. They were they were they were, they were,
Oh,
they were going to take off, I guess, in their little shit box of a car.
where did we turn in the wrong direction?
Yeah, where's the parking lot? Roll down the window, she says to the pilot in the plane. They're
Isn't
on the
that
runway.
great?
Runway 53. We got some civilians out here.
Right. We have
No,
some
but it's
foot
sad in
traffic.
a way. But these elderly people, they get mixed up. It can
Sure.
literally happen with the snap. Like one woman, like I'm gonna get some milk, and she's in Georgia. She's like, or vice versa. They're in Georgia, then they're in Miami. I don't know. They don't know. I got to get some milk. Well, the Cocoa Beach is 300 miles away. Well,
Oh, I know. It's
oh, North
crazy.
Korea testing some hypersonic
Oh yeah,
missiles.
right into the. Did you see it? Went right into the ocean. The poor guy.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
it's the
see it.
running joke. It's just
Oh, here it
oh,
is. I'm seeing it on
whoop,
NBC News.
yeah, right into the ocean.
It's such. Oh, yeah.
It's just come on.
Where did they get this footage? They must have a drone or
Yeah,
something.
like what are you doing? They got it from the aliens. I mean,
Well, the aliens will be next. What
right.
the hell kind of an camera angle is this?
That's
How
what I
did they
mean.
get this camera angle next to?
Who filmed this? I mean,
Oh, I'm getting off that page for now.
yeah.
I
Don't
started to
even.
watch.
Don't worry
I
about
started to
them.
watch a zombie movie last night. Oh man,
Was too realistic.
it was. I couldn't. I said if I continue with this, I will never sleep because
I
zombies
know.
are one of my, big fears of.
We're not too far off from that.
Well, the bird flu, the cow flu.
Yeah. The blue bloom.
Hey, listen, new studies are raising questions about fluoride in the drinking water. Maybe it
Uh,
wasn't such a good idea after all.
yeah. Isn't that great?
Now, that's a conspiracy theory that's been around
Yes.
a long time.
That's right. It
Oh,
has.
this
That's
now
right.
you would you believe there's a student driver now next to me?
Oh, come on.
What
What? They're checking out that live. Well, he's
why did
probably
he
tuned in. He's probably watching
I think
TikTok.
this ring light must have blinded him. I'm gonna get a ticket or
Right.
something. I
What
don't know
town
what
are you in?
where I'm by Hyannis, I think.
Mm. Oh boy.
And now
And
here comes the
there's nothing.
marijuana smell. Where does this come from? Coming in the car.
It's the driver's ed. It's the teacher.
Probably
It's the autonomous car.
the autonomous car.
Listen,
Oh,
here's the thing. If we
yeah.
have autonomous cars on the way, why do we have driver's ed school? Like
Oh, come on.
honestly.
People have to know how to drive. I mean, it's not only cars, but who's going to drive the damn buses and the
Right.
trains and the planes and
Ah,
trucks and
the
what's the
books.
biggest vehicle you've ever driven?
The biggest. Just my ass. No,
Yeah.
somebody else's ass. No,
Oh,
whoa, zingers tonight.
Zinger, you are on fire.
Wow, I know I'm out of control. I'm just so excited about this
I
TT
introduced you to
stuff.
this
You
world of TikTok
media,
Live.
yeah, I'm obsessed.
I'm just looking at the headlines here. I
It's
don't want to read
crazy.
any of them.
Don't. I love that you have cars checking you out. People, you're on someone's TikTok live, probably.
You mean they're rebroadcasting my
Mm-hmm.
broadcast? That's my intellectual property.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore. There are no fact checkers.
Right. No fact checkers. Nobody owns anything. Do
Right.
whatever you want. Get away with
Right.
everything.
Free Social Security now. Now they give it away, which is just okay. You
I don't like
know.
all this far right, worldwide, other places that have these far right people coming to power. We are headed for a real perfect storm of stupidity and conservatism. And
Yeah.
I love the poorly educated and Trump.
Yeah. And now look
Oh,
at
that
we have.
congestion pricing in New York. Oh my God.
Oh boy,
I can't stand that. Apparently,
ridiculous.
there was some videos. They did this in London, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and they cut down all the poles that had the meters. That
Wow.
that read the Easy Pass thing. So everyone went around. They cut down all the poles in London. They said congestion pricing. What is this? And then New York, they got up and they said, well, what about the firefighters? What about the hearses? Oh no, they gotta pay.
No, they
The
gotta
dead,
pay.
even when you're dead, you gotta pay a
Yeah.
congestion fee.
Oh yeah.
Hmm,
Ridiculous.
telling you,
What do they think they're gonna get out of this? What's the whole?
money.
That's
Are
all.
they, I
You
don't know
know,
though. I
you're
think
right.
are they
Money.
trying to get more people to use public transportation?
Why? It's shitty.
Well, New York City, I mean, you can go anywhere really.
Yeah, you can. All hours too.
Yeah, but I mean, there have been some incidents recently.
Yeah. Yeah. People are terrified on the trains. It's all over the,
I
online
mean,
media. It's
when I was
just,
younger and I visited New York, I jumped on the train all the time. But the last
oh,
time I
yeah.
was there, I was so lucky. I drove down and like I literally like went to the theater and I parked like outside the theater practically. Like, paid the meter, saw the show. I was like, I'm in New York City and there's parking. Yeah.
Right. It's amazing. That's amazing. Why? I just don't understand. Are they eliminating parking spots? Are they getting rid of meters? Is it this whole bike movement to get people to use
Oh, well,
bikes or?
that's an interesting thing
Yeah.
too. Bike lanes. Well, it's almost like I think first of all, the congestion pricing is to eliminate cars, that many cars in Manhattan. They
Right.
want either take taxis, Ubers, or public transportation, preferably. But
Well,
will it have an effect? I don't
nonsense.
know.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it's here to stay unless someone can reverse it. But
Or they take down the poles. They saw
exactly,
them.
take down those poles. Well, what's Bozo got to say about it? Maybe he can fix it on day one.
Which bozo? Oh, you're going to add this to day one too? So Trump on day one, he's got to get rid of the congestion pricing. He's got to put on his orange makeup, change his diaper, end the wars, bring peace to the Middle East,
Well, according to Zelensky,
change
that's what
water
he's
into
gonna do.
wine. What else is he going to do? Uh,
Everything. Everything's coming up
it's awesome.
roses.
Everything's coming up orange.
Oh,
What a total disaster.
what a day.
Once we get some of these Trump supporters on here, you want to talk about exhausting. I mean, they're so loud and so confident of how
Yeah,
wrong they are. Do you know what I mean? They're so confident and
I
they're
know.
completely wrong. That's the
Well,
thing I don't understand.
I
Who
don't
gave them
either.
this confidence?
Like,
Who didn't
where,
tell them
where
along
did you
their way of
Google
life that
this?
they weren't smart?
Right.
I remember getting into an argument with my mother's coworker, the young guy, and
Oh,
I tried to say to him, somewhere along the way, somebody didn't tell you you were not smart.
yeah. I hate to break it to you, but right.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you.
I did. I talked to a friend of a friend who was voting, and she says to me, "Well, Kamala's gonna do a house program where the tax is gonna be like $50,000. I don't know. It was something where people would get $50,000 to go buy a home, and I'm thinking, okay, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, well,
And
it was
she's
25,000, and yeah, I
yeah,
think what is
25.
wrong with
Okay,
that?
but what's wrong with
See,
that? We have a housing
people always
crisis
think of
right
themselves.
now.
Why didn't I get it? Why
Um,
didn't I get it? They say.
right.
Why didn't I get it? What about me?
But what I love is the whole time for the past couple of, what did Trump was going at? Why can't you just lower the prices now? Just do it. Why do you say you're going to do it on the second term? Just do it now. And then
Well,
he wins, and guess what he says? Oh, I can't no one can lower the
of
prices.
course not. He's a bumbling fool.
So,
Lower the
because he
prices.
was,
He can't even lower his pants to take a shit. He wears a diaper. What prices is he lowering?
I don't know,
Wow.
to blow him.
I'm. Uh, it's
But I
too
love,
hard. It's too hard. He's got
but
to get
here's
to
the
work
thing.
renaming the Gulf of Mexico the
Right,
Bank of America. The Gulf of America. The Bank of America.
right. Blue, blue, let's call it Hulu.
And we got to take over Canada And what about our
Right.
own territories that we already have, like Puerto
Right.
Rico?
We can barely handle the states that we've got. I mean,
Well, but shouldn't Puerto Rico become a state? They've only been with
yeah.
us, you know,
Oh,
they're
no one, they
citizens.
don't care about them. Terrible. It's terrible.
It's terrible. Well, it's
Awful.
5:55. We're going to go for another 5 minutes or so, so we get our
Okay.
hour in
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm mobile. Yeah, about 6 minutes, and I'm mobile today,
I love
and
it. It's so exciting. It adds this sense of danger
well,
and
there is a sense of danger because don't look now, but over there's a guy in a car who was looking at me like I just got off the spaceship.
is
Like I
that
was on one of those orbs with Rosie O'Donnell and I just got out. He's
he's
never
probably
seen
saying, is
anybody
this
talk
guy
to a
with the
phone.
media?
Has anybody does anybody realize we all talk to our phones now and we have lights and who cares?
That's what kills me. People like gawk and stare when someone's talking at their phone. It's like, what realm are you from? Like,
Yeah. What dimension?
hello? Are they from that Google AI universe that's being created? I mean,
Justice Department urges Supreme Court to reject Trump's push to pause TikTok ban. What is that? They want the TikTok ban? Well, the Justice Department,
well, it's out of Trump's hands now. So,
well, his hands are too small. He can't
right.
carry everything.
And,
First of all, he can't carry it. His hands are too small. And
right,
his
for
brain
whatever
is just,
reason, it took a different route to get the ban done. So, it's crazy. This whole TikTok thing is crazy. This whole ban thing. Wow.
I know, just as you and I are getting
I
cooking.
know. I know.
But we'll take it anywhere. You see, if this does completely, some people, I listen to a lot of different sides of what people think, and some say,
Yeah.
well, it's already on our phones, but
Eh,
they won't allow new downloads. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That's not a
right.
ban. I mean,
That doesn't make any
by the
sense.
way, you know what I just remembered talking about Florida? My
What?
former residence for 20 years. Do you know that they banned Pornhub in Florida?
Yes. How many angry people do we have on our hands on day 7 of the new year?
Talk about in our hands. They
Well,
say
yeah.
that
Yeah, your
there
hands.
has been a surge in
Oh.
VPNs. The search
Oh.
to buy VPNs or probably even figure out what that means.
Yeah. We know. Well, not
Are
everyone. Yeah.
because
Wow.
there was a message from the CEO of that
Yeah.
company, P Hub. I don't know if you're supposed to say that word, by the way. We're probably being
Yeah.
restricted.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
so she said, there's a way that they could do it, I guess
Okay.
asking for people's IDs or whatever, but they said they're going to completely
Uh,
come out of Florida until they find a sensible solution. And I thought that was a pretty reasonable thing to say. Yes.
sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
I got
there's
a line
other
of cars.
websites.
I am the
Is it?
star of this street. There's a line of cars out here
Are you
wondering who's
serious?
broadcasting. Is this the famous TikToker? I'm not going to dance for you. I'm not your dancing monkey. Oh no, they
These
were going into T-Mobile. My fault.
They're probably going in to let them know someone's live broadcasting in front of people.
I know it. Is that against the law? Karen,
Oh,
am I going to get a
yeah,
Karen? Sir,
yeah. She'll
you're
go
disrupting
in.
the public.
We need to sell phones.
Well, we're
Terrible.
down to our
Well, wait a
last
minute.
couple
There
of
are
minutes.
other websites though they can go to, right? Or is it all of it?
No, I believe it's any and all that are related to that subject matter,
Wow.
which,
I'm glad I'm not in Florida.
well, you see, Florida is the state of freedom. Ron
Oh,
DeSanctimonious.
isn't that great?
Isn't that wonderful?
Sounds lovely.
I'm going to find that clip and I'm going to make it a sound so I can press it all the time. Isn't that
I'm gonna
great?
hit. Isn't that great?
Boy, oh boy. I'm telling you. I
It's
feel like I'm
Daffy.
having a dream. I told you when I
Maybe
went
this
to
is
the.
a good time we did start doing this though.
Oh, I agree because
For
we'd lose our
sanity.
mind. Yeah, we would
sanity
lose our
wise.
mind.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
believe
need
that I'm in a
this.
coma. I believe that I'm in a hospital or a home, or
Yeah,
one of my family's taking care of me, saying, "Paul, please wake up. We know you're in a coma, but please wake up because I can't. All this
right.
can't be true."
Exactly.
Donald Trump again, the president.
Again, can you believe it?
Oh, I can't even say that. I get a pit in my stomach.
I know. We're gonna have to come up with a code name.
Okay, good idea. Um,
Bozo.
how about Orange Bozo? OB. OB.
How about OB? Yeah, because
Because he has BO. We know that. So OB.
OB,
Yeah,
OB.
many people say he smells like makeup, like dirty,
Cheetos.
sweaty makeup, shit, a dirty diaper, bad breath, everything.
A Dunkin' Donuts bathroom.
That doesn't exist. That you can't go into, Paul, apparently.
I'm in such stitches. That's so funny.
Well, we did it again, folks. We hit the 1 hour mark.
Wow.
I encourage those
Unbelievable.
of you watching the replay to follow BScoop on here and other social media. Did you set up a YouTube? Did you mention that or?
Oh, I forgot. Oh,
Oh no, that's fine. I just didn't know if you did.
um,
Because I sent you the link to the YouTube video from yesterday.
oh, how am I watching it then? And then I already have an account.
Well,
I'll
that's
just
that was my next question.
hold on.
I
Wait. Oh, it's a personal. I mean, I need it to be an official name on there, like
oh,
Beanskin.
I see. Yeah, see if you can grab BScoop.
Yeah, that would be nice because to snag up these hot commodities.
What's your Instagram? I think it's the BScoop,
Oh,
right?
is that how it goes? The B scoop?
Yeah, you must
I
because
think it is
when I was
the B
looking, you
scoop.
said, "Oh, you created the Instagram," and I looked for B Scoop,
That's
and there
right.
were like, all these old ladies and everything else. Look at somebody from Florida just drove by. The Secret Service of Florida is driving.
They want to know if you're watching that content.
Oh, you mean if even if you ever lived there, you can't watch P Hub?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, it's a
Listen, I'm a
stupid
resident of
rule.
Massachusetts now. I got my documentation. I got my papers.
Do you have a real ID?
I do. I told you I had a Florida Real ID before I even knew what it was.
Yeah, I remember. Now, how do you feel about that, though? You think it's good to get on a plane or a federal building?
Well, I didn't notice the difference because I had it for so long. I didn't know
Right.
there was even a difference. I mean,
Yeah.
and what is the difference? They do a deeper background check. Is that what it is?
No, now you can't even fly.
I'm saying though, to get the real ID,
Oh, sorry.
they what do they do? I mean, all I had to do was
Proof of residence. So you have to bring
proof of
in
life. Oh God,
proof that you're breathing. You work 10 jobs. You're bleeding from your toes, and
isn't that
you're
something?
exhausted.
Isn't that nice?
Right.
All
Isn't
right,
that
Big
wonderful?
Scoop.
All right.
I'm gonna be. We got another fan here. How you doing? Back up.
Hey.
I will see you again
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Whatever.
if not sooner.
That's right.
All right, I'll text you later.
Okay, great.
All right, take it
All right.
easy. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.